How to spend 48 hours in Vermont without planning a single thing. And while that headline's a bit of a joke because last year we took a girls' trip and our friend Helene planned the whole Vermont leaf peeping portion of the trip because she's been a bunch of times and she's pretty much an expert on it. Sometimes you're the trip planner, sometimes you're the passenger princess. So here's the fabulous itinerary she mapped out for us. We drove up from Boston the night before and woke up in Stowe, Vermont. We started the morning bright and early at Cold Hollow Cider Mill, where we had amazing cider donuts and my first maple creamy, which I was just mad that I'd never had a maple creamy before. Everything was so fresh and delicious. We made some stops and photo ops to take pictures and then headed up to the gondola for incredible views. It was awesome to get the overhead perspective of all the leaves. We enjoyed a cold beverage at Von Trapp Brewing, yes, that Von Trapp family, before eventually making our way over to Moss Glen Falls. On our way home, we caught an insane sunset in an open field where we frolicked and giggled like you can only do on a girls' trip. We wrapped up the night with a little girl dinner, some wine, and a hot tub, plus yapping about deep things and nothing at all. Back on the road for day two, caught us leaf throwing in Barnard, browsing the sweetest general store in Pomfret, and strolling through Woodstock. It was an incredibly cute town. The fall and autumn vibes were high. We had to get another maple creamy. We did some shopping and walking around, including the grounds of the historic inn, which were absolutely gorgeous. And then just walking around the town. The houses were all decorated, super cute. This was in early October and they had already understood the assignment. We made sure to catch some covered bridges on our way out of town as we headed on down to New Hampshire, where we wrapped up the day doing some apple picking because what's a fall girls trip without some apple picking? And then we ended the night in Boston where we all went our separate ways the next morning. It was such a fun and gorgeous 2 days. Definitely head to Helene's blog, which I'll mention in the captions, because she's got so much information on fall in the Northeast. And stay tuned for a follow up post where I'm going to share what Mariah, Kendall, and I got up to in Boston and Salem.